here to have found a little friend on our journey. I believe that's a common toad. Let's let him be. It's following us. I don't know if you can see this. Eyes looking at us in the woods. Possibly foxes. You get the glare. The light bounces off the back of their retina. It's certainly something out there moving. It's big, whatever it is. I see him. There we go. Yeah. The eyes. Yeah. Looking right at us. It's big again. From distance there, they're saying probably it's a couple of feet. It's going to follow us along at a distance. But yeah, I certainly see the eyes. I said again, you get them Blair Witch vibes going through the thicket area. The temperature's dropped. It's actually quite nice. A little bit of a chill, but we go through this area and it opens up the other end. That's of course if we're going the right way. Obviously I've only ever done this during the daytime. I've found the cemetery, so I said I found this during the day, but the level of eerie and spookiness of finding this during the night with that whatever is going on in the distance, that noise you hear from the college, this here, the roof, this is your cellar inside bit, this is your ice house. Through these dark and dingy woods and go to somewhere a bit more sinister. And the weird thing is, Paul's not here and the shadow has just walked past me. So what that's all about, and I'm standing still. Don't know whether you sense that. Certainly some form of movement. I think Paul's coming in now. Are there any spirits here with us tonight, or is it just me and Paul alone? Has anyone passed on but has not found their way fully to the afterlife and is hanging around this area in limbo trying to find their way? Are there evil presence with us tonight? I believe I heard just then, possibly the big guy. Who is the big guy? We're going to now take the descent and go down there. Paul, welcome to hell. This is as spooky and as sketchy as you get. I'll just brighten it up a bit. You're seeing what I see. If I flick away the torch, that's what we see. It is pitch black. Now, many people have come to their own conclusions over the years of the purpose of this. I honestly don't know. Someone say about the Earl of Bridgewater, who's got a monument up on the Ashridge estate. I know they mention about the monk, the ghostly figure of the hooded monk that tries to find his way to a monastery, which is now I believe it's a college there. It was once a monastery, then it became a private house, and now it's just a student-based college. But I'll wait for Paul to catch up, because this is where it starts to get really sketchy. This is where it freaks you out. I've already got the hairs standing up on the back of my neck, folks. This is where it closes in. There's bats swarming around us. I can feel them. You can just hear a pigeon back there. But this here, these are where the walls start, and the creepers come out, and it gets narrower and narrower as we make our way down. And as it reaches a bend, a little fork further down here, the Devil's Bridge will come into sight. I hope you're enjoying it. The things we put ourselves through to bring you a video. I said this is old stone and flint work. So this is going back a couple of centuries. You've got brickwork in there as well. So that must be, I don't know, post 1800s. Now my first belief was these here were just to hide a bank. I think maybe they just built it through, and these walls here are to stop it from collapsing in on itself. This is all we got. As I said, we drop, the temperature has dropped dramatically. As we get further and further down, we're looking at a temperature drop of at least 10 degrees. The reason for that being is because, as you notice as we're going through there, how steep these banks are. Now you get a breeze because it's open either end. That breeze will build up. It's just a gentle breeze, but it's enough to drop the temperature. And as you're getting around this corner, you start to see the vine creepers, the trees overhanging. And as we come around the corner here, that should be Devil's Bridge coming around down here somewhere. Not quite there yet. Back to the car, which is a good mile plus away, and then after that drive on to the next location, and all the time mindful of these eyes. We caught them last week briefly, that sporadically look at you. They could be absolutely anything, but they send shivers down your spine. I know, it's just the sound of that, the sound system they got. I think it's one of these large screens that they've got. But when you're walking through the woods and then all of a sudden you hear that, it is quite eerie. Anyway guys, I should put the camera away for a bit until we get back on the track. Making our way through this is lovely for you guys if you like your Blair Witch and that sort of thing. But for us, we've got to be safe now. So I'll catch you guys in a bit. As you rejoin us, we've been walking for maybe 20-25 minutes since we left. Paul fell over. There's the branches and that sticking out and the bogginess. So Paul ended up hitting the dirt. Usually it's me, so I copped out of this one all right. But again, I've not panned round for a bit, but at some times you pan round and you get the eyes, and they're horrible. They really are horrible. You know they're nothing sinister. You know it's likely to be a badger, a fox, a deer, an owl, or anything like that. Anything that gets a reflection off the back of its eyes. But it haunts you, it really does. Right, I'll catch you in a bit, guys. Something's following us again. You just hear the tree line. The noises come from the trees. That noise is likely to be, I don't know. I really don't know. You have to forgive the train, not the train, the plane. Bog, but it's kind of sent shivers down your spine. Yeah, I know, we're just going through a bog. Whatever it is parallel with us over there in the tree line. Show yourself. Or better still, don't. It's all gone quiet now, so we'll continue. Something he's definitely intrigued by our presence, that's for sure. We're just going to stick to the path and make our way back to the car. I suppose it sees the light and follows the light. Probably not used to it, probably just inquisitive, getting close enough to look at us, but then we can't see it. These woods are so dense though, and the hair is up on the back of my neck at the moment. But we'll persevere.